Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Ooh, boy, oh boy. Alright. Very strong energy. Very strong feelings. Mothering. Nurturing feelings. Okay, this person. My oh my. Okay, this person has a lot to say to you. However, they are keeping kind of quiet. Alright, so for those of you who might be in a relationship, this could be a situationship, or this could even be somebody who simply has exchanged glances with you and you know there's something special that's there. But these messages are for you. The first person that comes to your mind who you do think of. Wow, healing. And for those of you who are new, my method of reading is just kind of a little different. I don't actually use any spirit guides. I do, however, channel at the end of this reading to Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel to provide you with advice based on what shows up in this reading. So I do have the ability of getting the information that I need through my higher intuitive self. You have here mothering followed by grief, synthesis, nourishment, boundaries, love, power, healing, and then we have order under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, the connection that I have with you is very gentle, it's very sweet. The feelings that I get from you are that of unconditional love, kindness, generosity, warmth and affection. Simply just unconditional love. This is who you are, and this is how gentle your nature is, and this is how I recognize you. Even though you've been this kind and sweet to me, what does bother me is the fact that I behaved the way that I did. I do feel regret, remorse, sadness, melancholy. I feel guilty for what has happened and for the way things turned out. And I am afraid that I'm losing you in this world that used to be full of light. You were that shining star, and now that star is fading. There's a sense of wanting to make things right. A long time ago, there was peace and harmony in this connection, but now there appears to be a lack of that. I see you as somebody who is definitely the perfect package. There are feelings of fulfillment, but in various ways, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I do feel this connection. Yet, I keep my boundaries up, and you wonder why. I keep these boundaries so there's a lack of communication. We don't talk anymore, and there's a lot of things that have happened in your absence. I have emotionally closed off. I've become emotionally detached. I don't really want to be in a connection where I'm hopelessly in love. So I put up my boundaries because I don't want to fall in love, because I'm afraid of love and the consequences. I also feel that in this connection, there has been a power play where you do have power over me. Certain things have happened in this connection, the way things have turned out. You have this ability of making me emotionally vulnerable and weak in the knees. You have power over me. You define temptation. You are tempting. And sometimes, yes, I can be bossy, and sometimes I feel that you are. But whatever has happened between us, I feel it's time for me to heal from this. And that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to heal from all that has happened in this connection. I do believe that overall, there is a crossroads that I'm at. It has many directions. And I'm afraid I might make the wrong choice, and therefore I don't make a move at all. But I see now that there are certain things that I can say and do. But even if I'm to take an action, I find it difficult to make the right action. Because these crossroads, forwards, backwards, left and right, is full of thick fog. I can't see the right path. And I don't want to make or take a leap of faith. Because if I do, I might make a mistake. I can only make a move forward when I feel that there is full clarity. Beyond that, I find it difficult to do anything in this connection and be with you the way that you would want me to. Because right now I don't know what to do. I have a lack of clarity, and therefore I cannot make a decision. And because I can't make a decision, I can't give myself to you. And the reason why is because I keep that distance. I keep the distance because I can't make the decision. Do I love you? Yes, I do. Do I want to fall in love with you? I don't feel I'm ready for it. All right, Pisces. So, yes, this person loves you, but they are a little confused with what has happened. They don't feel good about it. This person is healing, which means that it has hurt them as well. So because they hurt you, it hurt them. And the first card's the strongest. This is mothering. So this does mean that they feel you are somebody who's very nurturing, very caring, very protecting, a lot of feminine energy. Even if you're a man, it doesn't matter. You still have feminine energy. But this individual really does feel that they've done you wrong. And they're just so confused right now. And that's the reason why some of you might feel their boundaries. There's a lack of communication, even though you may know that there is love. This person, in addition to that, the boundaries, are they just ignoring you? No, they're not. They're actually healing. And healing is the hermit mode. When you're in the hermit mode, there's literally going to be a lack of communication. There's going to be a lack of people talking. It's very common. It's very natural. And in that phase, or that stage, there is going to be silence, not a lot of talking. This person has a lot of self-reflection, introspection. They're trying to find out, why do they do the things that they do? Why did they behave like this towards you? And it's a mystery to them. They don't want to do this. Yet they may do this with you. They might do this with other people too. And so the healing card is a good card. Being a hermit is a good thing, because that way people are able to self-reflect. It is a little bit of loneliness, a lot of isolation, contemplation, but eventually people come out wiser. There's a wisdom that comes from that. All right, let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So here I'm going to have a look at any particular situation that might have occurred that caused the problem in the first place between the both of you. Why certain things happened, why the connection kind of went downhill. All right, so we have here Princess of Arrows and the Two of Staves. This talks about, and I read this in the reverse for those of you that are new. This person is waiting for news. Oh, they're waiting for information, or they were waiting for information a while ago. Here it is. Not understanding as much as one would like to. You remember you had the Order card with a whole bunch of clouds on this side, just in the beginning. That particular feeling that they have, that is the feeling of confusion. So this person, it says here, not understanding as much as one would like to. Ignorance as well as confusion. So yes, they were, to a certain degree, they were feeling a little ignorant. They were being ignorant, but they also felt completely confused. And some of you may wonder, why did they feel confused? They didn't know themselves, and so they weren't able to know you. And that's why this person has gone into hermit mode, to understand who they are, what their faults are, why do they behave the way that they do. And they're only realizing this now because of what has happened between the both of you. All right, here we have the Two of Staves. Let's have a look. This talks about a venture, or rather any type of effort that they put into this connection, and they felt that it lost momentum after a promising start. Disappointments in the connection. Frustration or impatience. They may have been very impatient. They may have been very frustrated when they were in this connection. Needing help. So they actually needed some type of help. What I'm seeing here is that this person had decided to do or to take a certain step. But from their point of view and from their side, they felt that there was a lack of communication in this connection. And one of the reasons why there was a lack of communication is because there was a lack of talking, a lack of understanding. And that's why there was so much confusion in this person's mind. That's why twice it's popped up that there's a lack of understanding, a lack of clarity. So when there's a lack of clarity in a connection, the connection doesn't have a direction, right? There's no direction to this connection. That's something that this person was experiencing. And so it didn't really make them feel very secure. And for that reason, they started to behave a little bit different, and they started maybe taking a step back. Some of you, this person may have just ghosted you immediately. They may have just done the fade, slowly fading. However, the first batch of cards I had here, remember, those are the most recent. So definitely they do have that feeling that there is love, but they don't even trust themselves. They don't trust themselves. That's why this person wants to reevaluate who they are. And then eventually, yes, it is possible that they come back into your life or they reach out to you. All right, let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. Ooh, Second Chances, Judgment. Very nice. So this is any actions, any intentions, any plans that this person may have towards you in the coming future. All right, they do feel you are very irresistible, very hot and sexy. Three of Cups. There's a desire to reconcile because things were not reconcile. And here you have the Five of Wands. A lot of arguing, fighting. You also have the Five of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So you have here the Judgment card. Now, this person has realized that what they truly want is a change in this connection, the way things were, and where they are going to be headed in the future. They don't want things to be the same as they were before. They want more clarity. They want transparency. And by saying transparency, that means that there's a lot of communication. There's a lot of open conversation. This is what this person actually has realized, that this connection lacked. And so they want to change that. First card is the strongest. This is like, boom, it's right in their head. They really want this to happen. They're realizing that they want a second chance. They want it to be more transparent, more clear, more open, honest communication. Why? Queen of Wands, because they find you absolutely irresistible. They do have a lot of sexual feelings towards you. They feel that you are very well grounded, and yes, they do see you as somebody who is fiery and hot-tempered sometimes. But what I do see from here is they do feel that you have this intuition, and it's something that they have not really experienced with other people. They like this. They like this part of you. We also have here the Three of Cups. Now, for a small portion of you, very, very tiny, it could have been a third-party situation. Indeed, it could have been. And for the rest of you, it is a reconciliation. This person realizes that certain things happened that really should not have happened, and they want to fix it. So they do have this dream that one day, the both of you, either the both of you or with a group of friends, if this is an environment with work or an association that you're in, something like that. But they want to have a group of friends with you in it, and using that excuse just to go out with you and to discuss things. What I'm seeing here is what they really want to get over is the Five of Wands. There have been some rumors here, people not talking good things about you, poisoning this person's mind. There's been other people in this connection that have been involved, and it's not a good situation. This card for me, it does talk about distrust. It talks about struggle, arguments, and things like that. Yes, between the both of you, which is probably why they want to reconcile. But I also see the fact that they have issues with other people. Other people are in the mix here, and somebody might be poisoning this person's mind. They may be, like, I wouldn't really use the word brainwashing, but manipulating. They're manipulating this person. And so for that reason, there's just like this like this rumor that they have in their heart and their mind about you. And they think about this. And I feel with this, they want to clear the air. Whatever has happened between the both of you, if there's any type of misunderstanding in any way, the reason why this person wants to talk to you is because they want to clear the air. They want to set things right. Now we also have here the Five of Swords. By hook or by crook, this person really, really wants you. Some of you may not want this, and that's, of course, it's fine. But this person feels there is still a lot of competition out there. And they see your value, they see your worth, and they want to be that person who wins your heart. We also have here the Four of Wands. This individual wants closure. They want a happy home, happy life, happy future. They see a home in the distance with you. They don't want any disappointments in the home anymore. They want to have a union with you. It's a very beautiful reading, guys. So what I see here is, yes, they do want to be with you. The only thing is they're sensing that there's a lot of struggle, and the struggle comes from external forces. External forces means other people that may be manipulating them. Sorry, guys. Maybe manipulating them, maybe saying certain things or doing certain things that really has changed their perspective regarding you. But at the end of the day, no matter what they're saying, this person still they desire you. They do want you, and they want you for the long term, because Four of Wands is long term. And do they find you absolutely gorgeous? Yes, they do. They have that lustful feeling towards you as well. But it's not just about lust, because you had love before that. The first spread of cards that I had, that actually showed the love card. So that's unconditional love. It's pure love, true love. It's good love. And so this person does love you. And they want to have something with you in the future. But beware of other people that are in the mix of this connection. I'm getting the name mother-in-law. Not all mother-in-laws are very dominating. Some are nice. But there's always the age-old story of the in-laws. All right. Just going to do a quick prayer. So these are Archangel answer cards, and I'll be channeling Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel. They'll be bringing you these messages. So within the next few months, you're going to hear about something. Something's going to happen. Aha, what's going to happen? An opportunity. An opportunity will be given to you, will be granted, will be realized. We also have here, ask your angels. We have, there's something better. Recovery. Oops, sorry. And we have don't stop. Look for a sign. Okay. We have here, within the next few months, you will be receiving some type of an opportunity. This opportunity could be in relation to this person, but it also could be in relation to money. It's just a random thing that's popping up here. They are saying to ask your angels, so you can ask your angels. The way of contacting your angels, the way I do it, I meditate, I pray to the Christ consciousness. From there, from the Christ conscious, I talk to his Father, his Creator, what we call the Source. These angels work for the Source, and that's like their boss. So from there, the angels need permission. So then you ask the Source, who we call God, can you please give permission to these angels, Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, to please help me and guide me throughout this situation. And please give me the answers, because I want to ask them questions. And so that's it. You can also request from the angels. We do not pray to angels, but we do request from angels, and we give them the highest level of respect. So you can request from them that, look, this is my question. Please give me an answer. And you will be receiving answers, Pisces, through signs. There is something better. than the situation that you're in right now. Some of you might think that this is the end all be all, but no, things are going to be better for you in the coming future. For others of you, something better does mean another individual altogether. So for a small portion of you, Pisces, it could be that within the next few months, a completely different person is going to come into your life. I'm getting the word, and rock your world. Okay, that would be nice. So there will be an opportunity for some of you. Take that opportunity, because it'll be better than what you have right now. It'll be better than this person. There's something better. Usually when I get that card, it typically means that there's something much better than the individual that you're with, as well as the situation that you're in. They are saying here to remain positive. So it definitely is important to remain positive, keep that positive energy flowing. Don't stop giving and receiving love. We have don't stop as well with the last card. But in between that, we have recovery. Remain positive, because yes, there will be a recovery period. For some of you, this connection has been very intense. What I'm getting is topsy-turvy, like a roller coaster, up and down, highs and lows. And so at some points in your life, it's like you have a lot of anxiety and things are just absolutely out of control. And then for a brief period of time, this person talks to you and everything feels like it's normal again. But then they're gone again, boom. This is that up and down that's been happening on and off. And some of you need to recover from this, because you have a lack of self-worth now, for some of you, because of this. And it's like you're addicted to this person, because it is like an addiction. And some people know how to do this. It's actually manipulation. But for other people, it just happens naturally. Some of you have been going through a lot of stress, anxiety, depression even. And there's different levels and variations of depression. But recovery is very important. And once you are able to get over this, you'll be invincible. They're also saying here, don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that positive energy flowing. We also have here, look for a sign. Now this would be signs and synchronicities. Certain signs and symbols that you'll see. Think about it when you look at something, but I don't want you to think of everything as a superstition, right? There is a huge line between that, and it's even weird for me to say that, because this entire tarot world is based on that, isn't it? But do look for a sign that really means something to you. If you're in a car or a vehicle, and if you're driving by and you see this big billboard, and certain words really just pop out right to you, that is a message. At that moment in time, you were supposed to see that particular sentence, and that means something to you. If some random stranger comes up to you and says something, that also means something sometimes, because they have been nudged by the angels to say something. I've had strangers come up to me and talk, which is really strange, because they say certain things that are very rare, weird, that only they would know, like only I would know, I mean. So that does happen too. Signs and synchronicities could also be seeing numbers. I'm seeing the number 444. Even quadruple 4 4s. I'm seeing that too right now. But yes, so I'm seeing 4s, I'm seeing 2s, I'm seeing 1s. So these do have meanings, and it just means basically that you're on the right track. Things are going to be better. Things are only going to get better from here. And as it says here, there's something better in the coming future. Now, for some of you, there's two type of packages I do have that I'd recommend here. One is a self-help guide, and that's always the easier one for you to get, because you can do it yourself. That is the Holy Light package. It's on my website, www.asnointia.com. Now, you'll see that it is also for getting rid of negative energies, right? So remaining positive is important, but you can only remain positive when you don't have negative energies near you. Otherwise, those negative energies will be bringing down that positivity. And how does that work? For example, you have negative energies, you have 8 entities, right? And you have positive entities or spirit guides with you that are maybe 3 or 4. Now, the 3 or 4 they are outnumbered by these 8. negative energies. That's how that works. It's like a gang. It's spiritual warfare, right? But I have stuff for this. So definitely some of you, if you feel interested to get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, you can get the Holy Light package. And if some of you really want to get into details as to your chakras and how many negative energies you have inside of your chakras, around your aura, what types, the number, I'm able to have a look at that from a distance. I can do that. So feel free, have a look at the website, place an order if you think that that's something that you really want to get rid of, which you should. We don't need negative energies around our life. We have many other issues we have to deal with. And that is your reading, my dear Pisces. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. So I will be posting, hopefully, on my Asnointia audio channel. I'll be posting a few more videos regarding the Holy Light package, regarding negative energies. What are they? And how do we get rid of them? What are they attracted to? So once I have that, hopefully it'll provide you guys with a bit more understanding. And it's easier for me to create that and then direct you guys to it, because then I don't have to kind of explain all of that in this reading, because I know you guys want to focus on the cards, right? But yes, it is important to stay very positive. Stay around positive people. If you feel that somebody is negative, they're also sending those negative energies towards you. If you feel somebody is jealous, try to keep your distance from them. Just don't even be near them, because they're simply going to be absorbing your positive energy and giving you their negative energy in return. Nobody really does it on purpose. We don't, as humans, do it on purpose, but the energies know this. It's like a waves, comes and goes. So these things, they do have this ability of doing such a thing, and it's best to just be in a positive environment with positive people, and always try to meditate. And yes, the pure white light, the holy light of God, if you do meditate. I'm seeing that somebody has to know that. Some of you are meditating. I'm seeing that in my mind's eye right now. I see some of you sit down and you meditate and you actually say the pure white light. Remember to be very careful, because in the universe, it's a massive universe, and with many dimensions, it has a lot of white light that it's not necessarily holy light. You see, there's a difference. So when you do meditate, envelop yourself and think about that pure white light, but also say the words. The words have power, and they have meaning, they have a vibration, and they have an energy. Say holy white light. And that's a target. That's what you are wanting to be enveloped in. So always remember to say holy. All right, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.